Niggas always talking about things such and such, but I guess the comparisons of what they feel to see. Nigga, dead body 6 feet deep all look the same to me. Nigga, it's Detroit Menace, East Side shit. Y'all on controversy with your man Willie B. Subscribe to the channel. Bring you nothing but raw, authentic, great content. Controversy. Get on it, man.
They know it's up, bitch. We on some fuck shit. Okay. No love for them other niggas, but the ladies still love a nigga. Then they back on that cut, bitch. And I try like I'm stuck, bitch. But these bitches still fucking with us. Okay. But they just used to dub.
Controversy. I finally made it.
Hey.
I'm out here with Detroit Menace.
Y'all know what's good, man.
How you doing today, man?
Man, I'm tired, man. I'm tired, but I'm here.
Yeah, it's good to have you, man. Good to have you on the show, man.
We working, man. Y'all know it's some East Side shit, man. 7 Mile shit, man. We here, man.
Detroit Menace.
Y'all already know.
Where you from, Detroit Menace?
I'm from Detroit, man.
Oh,
born and raised, bro.
Okay.
Born and raised, East Side of Detroit.
Yeah.
Mercy Hospital. Born and raised, man. East Side shit.
Okay. How long you been battle rapping?
Man, I started battle rapping probably 2013, 2014.
Okay.
One of my brothers started, one of the homies back in Arkansas when I lived out there, he started battling.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, shit, okay, cool. I mean, I was always familiar with battle rap, but I was like, let me try this shit then real quick. Like, what's good? So it pretty much one of the big homies that got me into doing the shit pretty much. So it kind of, at first it was just like, alright, okay, cool, whatever. My first battle was against a nigga named D Black. He was more of a, like actual rapper and shit. He whooped my ass.
Okay.
I got my ass kicked, I ain't gonna lie. I choked, shit, probably all 3. No. I choked my last 2 rounds. And I cleared my first round and shit. That was a problem for me, bro. First starting off with this shit, you know, I didn't prep. I didn't take it serious. Honestly, that was the whole thing. Right. I didn't take it serious. I prepped like a couple of days before the battle. I ain't judged. I can't give a nigga 3 days. Prep 3 days with 3 full rounds.
I don't know how
the fuck Smooth do that shit. Shout out to that nigga. I don't know how the fuck Smooth do that shit.
Yeah.
But 3 days, 3 full rounds. You can have that shit, Jeff. You a better man than me, bro. Shit, give me about 2-3 weeks, maybe.
Okay.
2-3 days? Nah, bro, I'm good on that. Fuck all that.
So, was you rapping before you started battle rapping, or do you do music? Like,
I did music for a nice minute, man.
Okay.
I played instruments and shit, so
right.
You know, I played the guitar, I played the drums, baritone. I was learning the saxophone, so I was always around music. My uncles used to rap back in Michigan.
Okay.
Niggas produce for big names and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I was always kind of around music. My mama used to rap. She used to sing, all that shit.
Okay.
So a lot of my family got ties to a lot of old school Detroit rappers. You know, got ties to D12, all that shit.
Right.
So I was always around music. And it was that was something else, kind of like battle rap. It was a hobby. So let me try to write some music. I'm trying to write some raps and shit. And I started doing that shit. And as I got older, I got better with it. Nice. But as far as like recently, man, I haven't written a verse for a song in a couple of years, honestly.
So it's been all battle rap.
It's really just been all battle rap, honestly.
Nice.
Like I grew a major love for music, and then I just lost it. Like it just shit just disappeared.
Is it because of the new generation of music, or how it's coming out, or?
Honestly, man, that could really play a part in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like
the content that's coming out. It's like
I would say it this way, man. Like I never wanted, or I still don't want to try to get big off of music or anything like that. I never wanted that. I did it because I enjoyed music.
Mm-hmm.
If something happened, I drop a track and, you know, on soundtrack within the next year, and I'm signed somewhere, I'm making millions or whatever doing shows, I'm not going to argue. I ain't going to fight with that. That's not what I want, though. That's not what I want to do. If something like that happens, cool, man, I ain't got no problem with it. Other than that, I mean, it's not something that I'm aiming towards or I'm pushing towards. You know, it's not my goal basically. My goal is to go run through fires and save people and shit. That's what I want to do in my life. That's what I'm working on. So if something happens with battle rap or just rap period, I mean, I'll take that route. I'll take that chance. You know, how many people really gonna turn down that kind of opportunity?
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Of course.
So if something comes from it, then I'll take that opportunity. If not, I'm gonna focus on what I'm focusing on now, passing this fucking fireman's physical and testing shit, and running through fire, saving people. Like that's what I've always wanted to do since I was a kid. That's what I'm working on.
Nice. So you've been battle rapping. I know you came. What league was you battle rapping before you came out this way?
Southern Slang Battle
Southern
League.
Slang. Shout out to
Out in
Southern
Little
Slang.
Rock, Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the boy Street, my homie Street Camo, the league owner. Shout out to Endo, King Bo, Asad McCrow, everybody from that home league right there. They moving, man. Be out there. What is it? August 3rd. King Bo versus Marv 1. It's gonna be a big ass
nice.
card.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna try my best to get out there. I believe it's August 3rd. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the home league. That's where it started, man. It started in Arkansas.
Okay.
I'm always show love to Southern Slang. Period. Always. I show love. I hashtag BBMC a lot. I hashtag SSBL.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm always show love to, you know, that's where it started. This is where I'm at now.
Okay.
Southern Slang showed me love all the time. They share my battles. My boy Six, they was sitting there sharing the fucking trailer that just dropped for me and Damo battle. Like they always show love, so I'm always show love back.
Right. So is there a difference from now you in Battleborn out here in Tucson, Arizona? Is there a difference between the Southern Slang? Like, is there a significant difference in the styles that come within the leagues?
Honestly,
with the battle rappers, like, is it a difference? Or
as far as like,
is it tougher?
what
Because
I've
you know it's a
experienced-
narrative, East Coast, West Coast.
right.
But now when you talk about Southern Slang, now we're going to the South. So
What I'll say, it's only a few as far as like main people in BBMC that can go toe to toe with Southern Slang. Jug would definitely be one of those.
well,
Mr.
technically
Right.
he don't count. They don't count. They from the South. They don't count.
In a way.
All right.
Jug will be able to go toe to toe. Mr. Right. Danny Fat. Definitely Danny Fat.
Shout out to Danny. Danny nice, man. I think Danny nice.
Who else? Trying to think. Hobbs could likely hold his own.
Okay.
There's a few people I would, out of everybody here, as far as BBMC goes, it's a few of them I would not match up with certain people.
Oh,
like you need to stay away from that person, and that's just how I am. I'll be real with it as fuck. I told Hobbs like he was I think he was it was something between him and one of my boys that nigga Rob, Arkansas nigga Lil Rock, and I like bro, you my nigga, and I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not a problem you want, like.
Maybe he want to test the waters. You can't.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
There is nothing wrong with that. And that will probably push Hobbs to the next fucking level. Like, I'm finna write for my fucking life right now. And ain't shit wrong with that, bro. Ain't shit wrong with that. That could actually, as far as like aggression, that could be a fucking major clash, honestly.
Style clash. Nice.
If we were talking like matchups, who I can match up,
Okay.
I would probably put Mr. Right with Scooby. Check out Scooby on there. I battled him a while back. He was my last battle in Arkansas before I came to Arizona. I'll probably put Scooby with Mr. Right. I'll probably put Motor City King with that nigga Rob. That'll probably be a better matchup. Especially as far as style clash goes. As far as Jug, I'll probably put Jug against the homie Chip Gambino.
Okay.
I would likely Danny Fat. I would probably put Danny Fat against Poppy G.
Poppy G?
I'd probably put Danny Fat against either.
Wait, ain't Poppy G the guy that Jug called Punani G?
That, man, I don't know what happened with that whole situation.
That's crazy. Okay.
I was looking forward to that battle happening.
Okay.
Whatever happened for that not to go down, I have no idea. Poppy G fire though. That's the big one right there. Poppy G fire. But yeah, man. I've been trying to set up a Battleborn versus Southern Slang since I moved out here.
Okay.
So it's been a year I've been trying to set that card up. I'm like, that could be a fire anniversary card. That could be September, like whatever. Like
double stacks and let's get this shit together.
Like
man.
I would love to set that up, a league versus league card. But Stacks did give me, he did say something that made sense. People are going to want to get paid. They're going to want hotel rooms.
Yeah, they're going to
want, stay and all that shit.
Of course.
And I'm like, I got you. I got you on that. Man, that ain't shit to rent an Airbnb house, bro. It ain't shit to rent an Airbnb house. Niggas can get lifts and Ubers and shit. Like, that ain't shit to that, bro.
Nice. So, Battleborn MC, well, today, the Newcomers event, you was on the card versus Black.
Newcomers 3, yeah,
Newcomers
man.
3. Some unfortunate events has happened, so I guess that battle is postponed at this point. Is that what's going on right now? It's postponed? Will it happen?
At this point, man, as far as the conversation between me and Black, yeah, it's postponed for now.
Okay.
As far as whatever decision or whatever route Stacks and Lex are going to take as far as this goes, I don't know. But yeah, as far as I know, man, me and Black just like we chopped it up. Hey, he let me know a few days ago, so he didn't just hit me up today and say, "Oh man, I ain't gonna make it tomorrow."
Right.
Like he hit me up a few days ago. Hey man, some life shit just happened, unexpected, whatever. If shit don't get down or shit don't go down the way it needs to or whatever, we may not have the battle happen. So I'm like, all right, bro, shit, just let me know. I wasn't tripping.
Right.
Like, honestly, I wasn't mad about it. I ain't gonna say I wasn't mad about it, cause me personally, I was ready to pretty much redeem myself from my lackluster performance against Domo.
Okay.
And that's not gonna be able to happen now. So.
Okay. And that was the last time I see the Domo gas battle. How do you feel about that battle? Like, how did you?
Honestly,
do you feel like you like it was a good battle? Like it was a okay, you could have did better, or
I could have done a hell of a lot better.
Okay. Do you feel like you was rushing your bars? Or?
I don't feel like I was rushing my bars. I think the route that I took as far as like cracking jokes.
Okay.
Like I was saying earlier, I think I probably took it the wrong way, cause I was cracking on myself more than anything.
Okay.
But I think somebody said that only worked for bill collector. Bill collector, the only one that can do that and it worked. But that's the route that I took, so I was like, okay, cool. I mean, I got crowd reaction for most of the shit that I said as far as my jokes go. But I just don't think, everybody was expecting me to come, aggressive, bark, come at a nigga jugular and shit. They wanted me to come the way that I did Fonz. That kind of performance, them kind of bars or whatever, they wanted to see that shit move over to the Damo battle, and that didn't happen. So me personally, after a while, after thinking about it, after like hearing my rounds and myself, I'm like, okay, I could have did that. And then the fucking diabetes bar.
That's one of the most controversial bars we've heard in BBMC.
I got the biggest reaction that entire night off of that bar. I should have worded that bar hella differently.
Now, do you think...
But if I would have used actual medical terms and used medical names and shit, niggas would have looked at me like, the fuck is that? So I just said whatever the fuck would be simple and be like, okay, whatever. But niggas don't know about anatomy. They don't know about the human body. So they automatically think when you mention your groin, you're talking about your dick. No, motherfucker. It's not what the fuck I'm talking about. Ain't shit wrong with my dick, bitch. But that's going to be funny. I'm going to hear about that for a nice little while. So I ain't tripping. Whatever. It's gonna be free promo for me.
So during
I ain't
during that battle, you was in a group within the Battleborn MC
Nike
roster.
team.
Yeah, TNT, Nike.
TNT.
Then
Shout out to them.
Everybody. So what happened with that? How like you're no longer a part of TNT, and people want to know like why? What happened?
Alright, so basically, man, as far as that go, I mean, if you want to be honest with it, I was TNT against Fonzarelli, bro. I mean, if you want to be honest about it.
Okay.
It just wasn't until after that battle, you know, oh yeah, let's go ahead and let the shit be known.
Okay.
Unlike what Motor did, because we talked to Motor about that, like, you shouldn't have said it before Rocka battle.
Okay.
You should have let Rocka do it in the battle.
Right.
Or after the battle when he did the slogan and shit.
Right.
So that kind of ruined the momentum and the surprise about it. So that was the whole reason, like, okay, we gonna wait. Let's look at this battle over or whatever and shit. So as far as why I left TNT, man, honestly, I'll let it be known. The way Motor was taking this shit, you know, the villains are sitting there posting their whole thing, talking about, you know, Motor the leader, Motor the boss, this, that, and the third, all that shit.
Shout out to the villains.
Shout out to the villains. You know, me and Prestige, we go way back. I've been fucking with Prestige for a few years now.
Okay.
So me and Prestige, we go way back. He's been on SS. He been on Southern Slang a few times.
Oh, nice.
So,
nice.
you know, he been in Arkansas, you know. I've seen him and shit. We go back.
Okay.
He fuck with my people. I fuck with him. But, with that whole thing, man, coming from me, bro, it didn't have shit to do with the villains, bro. Honestly, it didn't. As far as my choice for leaving TNT. But, long story short, I'm going to just leave it at this. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what I can and can't do, who I will and will not battle. I'm gonna leave it at that. Like, I'm a grown ass man. You're not gonna tell me who I will battle, who I won't battle, who I should or who I shouldn't battle. You feel me? And like I'm my own ass man, bro. I'm grown as fuck. I'm my own man. I'm gonna battle who I feel will be the best, give me the best, you know, opportunity, publicity, a fight, whatever the case may be. I'm going to do what I want to do. Now, if you feel some type of way about it, you don't think it's cool, okay, it's a certain way you're going to go at that. You know, it's a certain way you can bring that to my attention.
Right.
You know, and of course, battling villains was not a priority. Of course, nobody cared. Me and Prestige been talking about battling way before that villain shit ever came about. When I was trying to get him out to Arizona, like, hey, nigga, you know me, you going to have to see me one of these days, bro. Like, you know, shit, set it up, bro. I'm with it, bro. You my nigga. I fuck with you. Whatever, woo. Set it up. So, bam. Me and him was already talking about the anniversary card before that shit. So, actually, he linked me up with Polo. Me and Polo was chit-chatting for a good minute.
Okay.
And as far as the anniversary go, Polo or Prestige is going to be my opponent. If, you know what I'm saying, if, you know, Lex and them bless me with a spot for the anniversary card, one of them is going to end up being my opponent. Either Polo.
And one of them is going to die.
So, facts. One of them niggas is going to die. I don't give a fuck which one it is.
Right.
One of them is going to die. Polo going to bark. I already know Polo fire as fuck. Like I said, bro, I'm not going to battle anybody I don't think is going to, you know, help my career, help me out, you know. And Polo's fucking fire. I don't care. Polo fired me. Prestige is fired too, bro. New Amsterdam, you know.
Man,
Sipping
I
a little
see
bit.
you sipping. I got a little cup over there myself. So tomorrow, Newcomers 3.
Newcomers 3, man.
Couple battles are down.
We're
still going.
I was really looking forward to battling, bro.
Okay.
I was looking forward to battling. I was looking forward to killing nigga. That's what I was looking forward to. That's what I wanted to do. Like I told Lex, and they're like, man, I was looking to redeem myself because I personally, I even after the battle, I told Damo, like, bro, I think you might have edged that battle, bro. You might have won that. I think that battle was probably worse than my house battle, honestly. If you ask me, and I choked in my house battle. And just to clear something up, Because I know people talking about I choked. My first round against Damo. That last bar I said, ah, fuck it, bro, time. My 2-minute mark had already been reached. But we agreed to go like 2:10, 2:15 or something.
Okay.
So I had some throwaways that I remembered at one point that I was going to go ahead and do. But then I just said, ah, fuck it. My round over. I don't feel like rapping no. I don't feel like rapping no more. So, boom, that's my 2 minutes. Fuck it. So if people want to count that as a choke, go ahead, whatever. But my last bar that I spit before I said, and I heard your bitch, or whatever I was said to the nigga, my 2-minute mark was already reached. It was done. So if niggas want to count that as a choke against me, then cool, count it as a choke. If not, I mean, it is what it is. My niggas heard my rounds for the most part, so I ain't tripping on that shit.
Who is your current top 5?
As far as BBMC?
As far as just overall in battle rap, period.
As of right now,
any league,
my top
any
5.
tier.
Okay, see, I'm gonna have to do.
Don't be Michigan biased, please.
No, I ain't Michigan biased. Honestly, bro, it's only one battle rapper from Michigan I give a fuck about, honestly. So we're gonna do my top 5 in no order.
No order.
JC, Nitty, Av, Geechee, and I'm gonna have to say as of right now, A-Ward. That would be my top 5. That would definitely be my top 5. And that's the way that I do it, man. I gotta break it down as far as like tiers, the level, platform, shit like that. So as far as URL and King of the LS shit, that's my top 5 at least. As far as like the 4 Horsemen, I say A-Ward. I honestly think A-Ward is the best out of the 4 Horsemen. That's just me, personally. Freestyles, rebuttals, his pen, it's fucking fire. Nice. I think A-Ward is fucking fire.
Well, this is controversy.
Controversy, man.
It's good talking to Detroit Menace. Hey, matter of fact, Detroit Menace, you done went through like 4 or 5 names. Is your name officially Lil Fat Nigga? I know. Was that a bet? Okay. Can we get into that real fast?
I don't know about no bet. I don't remember shit about no bet, bro. I don't remember a damn thing about no bet, bro. But like dead ass, I've been trying to change my name.
You went from kid.
Like, I can look up my Facebook history, bro, from like 2016. I've been trying to change my name for a while. I could just never think of anything to change it to. I can never think of anything about it, bro. What y'all think, bro? Y'all think, like, what should I change it? Nah, bro, I don't like it. Just stick with Kid for now. Hey, what about, nah, bro, I'm gonna stick with Kid. And I literally changed my name, like, the day before the flyer dropped for the Mayhem card.
The Mayhem card, right.
And, cause Stacks hit me, I'm like, bro, so what's the name we'll be rocking with? And I let him know. I'm like, bro, this how we gonna do it. Spell it like this. Spell it this way.
Right.
Because the way that I do it, I got the 313 within my name and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm gonna spell it like that. But the little fat nigga shit, that shit was funny. Y'all go back and y'all watch the Kid versus Fonz battle. Man, I was called little fat nigga all through that. Bring that little fat nigga here. Hey, nigga. Hey. Jug ass was on that shit heavy, bro. Shout out to Smooth, man.
Shout out Smooth and Jug.
Now, honestly, that was actually something I would consider. I would consider it as like an alias or something like that.
All right.
Like, I was considering that shit. And I thought it'd be funny. And actually, that's some marketable shit, too. Me, personally, I think that's some marketable shit. Me call a little fat nigga. That should be funny. Look at this little fat nigga rap. Like, that's some good promo type shit, bro. As far as me personally, how I feel about it. I mean, plus, I'm fat, so, I mean, it ain't a lie. So, like, little fat nigga, like, that shit was funny as fuck to me, bro. It was hilarious, bro. So, I'm like, that'll be a perfect ass name. Like, I probably would change my name to Little Fat Nigga, like, for real. I dead ass consider that shit. I'm like, bro, that shit would be funny as fuck. But the fat nigga bars gonna get probably old as fuck.
I mean, that's just, that's something that's always going, because, it is.
Facts, people use like the same angles and lines and shit against niggas.
Angle that's always going to be there.
Niggas have been using the Walmart shit against Nitty for how long now? I think niggas still using the training line against, who was it? Was it Tay-Rock or was it K-Shine?
K-Shine.
Like, niggas still like, bro,
Yeah.
that shit years old, my nigga.
Yeah,
Like, we still using that?
Yeah.
Like, and that's where niggas lose points for originality, bro. Like, we done heard this already. I mean, I did it before. I did it against Scooby. Because Scooby was, he worked at Subway. So, since he started battling, niggas took the Subway route against that nigga. And the way that I did it, if y'all remember the nigga Jared that was always on the Subway commercial,
yeah,
he got locked up for like, 10 years or 15 years, some shit like that, for child pornography and molesting kids and shit, fucking with kids. And I said some shit in the likes of, I said, nigga, you a Subway legend, but I got a sub that'll bury you 12 feet under the prison. Y'all heard what happened to the last Subway nigga, right? Yeah, that should have let him know that fucking with kid was a bad decision. Like, the bar, the reaction, I didn't expect the bar to get the reaction it did in the building. That shit was crazy. I'm like, and I said that one bar. Like, me personally, bro, I don't drag shit on, bro, honestly. Like, I'm gonna say one bar or whatever, 2 bars maybe about a certain shit. I use that as my motherfucking Subway shit, and I got off the Subway shit. Some niggas like to drag shit on. I'm not doing all that.
Nice. Well, Detroit Menace,
Controversy, man.
It's good to have you on the show, man.
You know it, man. You know it.
I'll see you later on today.
Facts. September, man.
Newcomers 3.
Lex Stacks.
September
Holla at me, man.
And let's get something
like,
going.
Get me on the September card with somebody that's gonna show up, bro. Like, I ain't got time for people backing out and shit, bro. No disrespect to Black. It's life. Shit happens. I've backed out of battles before, you know. But damn, bro. I was ready to cook. I was ready to do something.
Are we gonna hit those rounds?
Yeah, we might hear a round or two.
You gonna get to it?
Yeah, we might hear a round or two,
like
man.
Later tomorrow or something.
Yeah, we might hear a round or two, man. You know.
Or today.
Oh yeah. Today was like, man. Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock. Yeah, man. So shit. Mr. Wright was supposed to swing through, but we never gave him an exact time.
Right.
Shit,
yeah.
so.
My skills. I had to. We ain't gonna get into that controversy. Detroit
it's controversy, man. Next time y'all see me on Controversy, it's gonna be after I 30 the nigga most likely. So, matter of fact, y'all might see me on this shit tonight. Well, technically not tonight, but you know, the night of the newcomers, man. You know what I'm talking about? Pineapple New Amsterdam, nigga. I don't know. He might have to blur this out because we ain't trying to get no copyrights and shit. Saying we promoting shit. Y'all gonna give us a check, my nigga? Like, what's good? Give my nigga Willie B a check, bro. We promoting y'all shit.
For real. Controversy.